Oh, Lord, 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 Lord. Who am I? I'm nobody. I'm just a normal person. Lives in America. Seeing the chaos. Seeing so many adults. So many adults. From different ethnicities. Educational backgrounds. From the poor to the rich to the mediocre. I'm seeing it all. And you're doing a whole lot of this, you know. And I've never, in my 30-something years that I can remember any politics, that I can remember us having a president in office where the Hegelian dialect, Democrat and Republican, they might as well just have their own fucking war. You Democrats and Republicans should just fucking go somewhere out in the middle of the field and fucking fight. Because at the end of the day, all you politics, all you Democrat and Republican booty hole lickers you're so adamant. You still go to sleep calmly knowing that you're okay and that your kids' futures are okay. Now, I'm talking about the ones that, work and rule this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about us people that are so uneducated that don't even know, both parties come from the same shitty bird. It's the same shitty bird that's been dropping doo-doos on your windshield for a long time. What to do, what to do. We are one hell of a creature as human beings. I don't see how we're blaming one party and blaming this party and blaming that president and blaming this president. God damn, it's just a bunch of sissies, you know it? Just a bunch. Blame yourselves for not doing what you should have done in your home. You know what I'm saying? Discipline your children and all that. Here's something. So I don't like saying certain things because some shit is touchy, but let's throw this out there. You got your white group of people and you got your black group of people, and the white group of people are like, oh well, Black Lives Matter. Why don't Black Lives Matter when it's black on black crime? What happens when you see all these school shootings? 80% of the school shootings are white kids. Do you see any black kids going to school shooting up motherfucking schools here lately? I ain't. I remember in Jonesboro when they had the Jonesboro High School shooting. Bunch of country ass little white boys mad because they were getting bullied and the girlfriend didn't want to talk to them no more. Nobody wants to talk about making our schools safer. We do for a little bit, and then something takes us off the beating path of that. I don't know. I think our country's just got a bunch of fucking sissies. I think our country's just got a bunch of fucking sissies that cannot and will not take the blame, so they just gotta point fingers back and forth. And it becomes this race thing. It is 2020. If y'all don't get the fuck over race, y'all got issues. We ain't gonna make it. We as people just ain't gonna make it. Goddamn country full of fucking knuckleheads, you know it? Waiting to find out who their next president is. Well, what's gonna happen if Donald Trump don't win? Y'all motherfuckers gonna shit the bed, ain't you? What's gonna happen if Donald Trump does win the election? Y'all motherfuckers gonna shit the bed anyway. Look, man, I'm just gonna be real. Just me, D-O-W-G, nah, G-H-D, OG two-tone, gonna keep it real with y'all. We don't need that much government. You see Donald Trump has got on television multiple times and told the governors, run your state how you feel. But if you need my help, I'll I got plenty of homeboys in the Federal Reserves that'll come and help you. And they'll do their job swiftly. And I mean that shit. That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. I don't know, man. It starts with teaching your children. It starts with the youth. You know, if we were all equal, treated equal, we wouldn't be having these conversations. So if we'd have done this equality thing 50, 60 years ago, teaching the children, you know, that everybody's equal, I don't know. I think it's just like, what if it is a secret society, man? Unspoken laws of nature, you know? If you're in a certain group of motherfuckers, you just don't talk about certain things. Things just happen, and then you point fingers at each other. You know what I'm saying? I believe we need a new way of determining if you're a United States citizen. I believe that just like some countries, you got to go and live and be a part of their army for 2 years, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have no choice. You got to be a part of their army like the Swiss and all that. I believe here in the United States of America, you have to prove to your government, your local government, that you could survive in the wilderness for 2 weeks. Because I'm telling you right now, race ain't got shit to do with it when you're out in the middle of nowhere trying to survive. Take your ass out in the woods somewhere. I guarantee you that fucking raccoon that takes off with your snacks, or that bear that comes to your little campsite, don't give a fuck what color you are. You better learn how to survive, you know what I'm saying? Oh, fuck. And in all due reality, if we all don't educate ourselves real soon and believe and understand that long time ago, we all came from Africa. We were all black at one time. The only reason why the color of anybody has changed over the hundreds of years, of thousands of years of human evolution is just because of your diet, where you live, what you eat, you know, how much sunlight you receive into your life. It's all about your location. Fuck, even gravity has an effect on you depending on where you live, depending on your age and the way you walk. I mean, it's all scientific, man. We are not speaking on a universal language when it comes to being divided. When it comes to pointing fingers at human beings that look different and come from different places, we're not speaking on a universal language that connects to the Creator. Sorry, we're not. In my lifetime, I have built some major structures in this world, and it took a whole bunch of us. Black, white, yellow, green, purple motherfuckers get down in that dirt and build that shit for it to be used. If you're a police officer, if you are a police officer and you get to see this video, I really hope some police officers get to see this video. I really do. Not all of you police officers. I don't care if you're just new on the force or been on the force for multiple years. You are not bad. But in your department, there might be some bad ones in there. And as a father, I would hope you'd listen to me, just like all these other parents that have lost their children. Get rid of them bad cops out of your police force. It's pretty hypocritical to say, you know, one in the army, in the military, in my home, especially when it comes to my children, if one of you fuck up, everybody's got to be punished. One of you fuck up, everybody's got to get punished. I don't care who takes the blame. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I'm not nobody. I'm just a normal human being, man. I don't have no platform. I don't have... I'm just a man sitting in a little bitty town in Iowa watching the world around me act like a fucking bunch of yahoos. And I understand the anger and the pain, and Trust me, I do. I get it. But god damn. Who's Antifa? Who's Antifa? I don't even know who these Antifa people are. Everybody keep talking about Antifa. I ain't seen no Quatifa out there. I don't know who Quatifa is, but y'all better chill the fuck out because they ain't happy with your Quatifas. Or Tifas or Twalifas. Whoever the fuck the Tifas are. I'm just being real. You better be more worried about our moon flipping and flopping. You might want to be looking up in the sky at night like I do. I spent the past 4 nights looking up, seen some pretty extravagant shit, and I had to tell my children to come outside with me because I hate witnessing the things that I see outside in the sky by myself and then trying to explain it to somebody because then I know I'm crazy and I sound even more crazy. So that's probably more important. You know, what we gonna do when the aliens show up? Who we gonna blame for that? Who we gonna blame when the meteors start hitting the ground? We ain't gonna have time to point fingers, y'all. Survival, man. It's the only time you're gonna have for it. Better find a way to work together. And if you want to have a war, if the media wants us to have a fucking war, the media needs to get out from behind their punk ass desk and go find the field and hang out with the Democrats and Republicans and go fight with them motherfucking stupid ass people. Because, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. Sorry if I call them your names, but your Democrat and your Republican Party is full of shit. Comes from the same bird. Same fucking flapping bird that poops on windows. And I'm not being unsympathetic of our freedom bird, but I mean, it's a goddamn bird, man. I know there are men and women that go and fight a war for freedom so we can have the freedoms that we got. But I mean, what's the freedoms for if you can't use them? I don't fucking know anymore. We've all been duped. It's a sham. It's a sham. Fuck it. We're all born into this world just to be slaves to the federal government, just to work and live off of a check every week. That's what we're here for. And somewhere along the line, you're allowed to enjoy your prosperities. I don't get with the groups of people that are poor and they want to blame the rich because they're poor, or the rich want to blame the poor because there's poor in them. There's so much wealth in this country. There's so much wealth in our United States that how in the fuck can we blame one another or I don't know. I'm almost 2 years clean off the meth, and I'm seeing more chaos sober in my 2 years than I did when I was on drugs. Ain't that some shit? I spent many years getting high. Don't know. I just got high because I like getting high. It was fun. It started to suck when I had to get high, just so I wouldn't, just to be normal. Fuck, I don't even know what normal is anymore. I will say that if I don't smoke pot, I'm really not normal. But, we live in a fucking crazy ass world. Like, I thought, back when the Twin Towers hit, all that shit happened. You know, I thought that, right after I got out of high school, like, our country was going to just do some big turnaround, you know what I mean? After high school, I thought our country was going to do some big turnaround, something awesome and dramatic was going to happen, and we were all going to come together. Maybe some kumbaya or some shit like that. But it's just been chaos ever since then. How in the fuck does, like, the only time I seen a president really care about people, man, is when Ronald Reagan was talking about let them people go, take that wall down. I don't know, man. Politics spells batshit crazy. Media spells batshit crazy. And social media spells batshit crazy. I don't know, man. Y'all better find some way of togetherness and realize that both wings that make that bird fly is the same shitty bird. Comes from the same shitty bird. So let them motherfuckers fondle each other's taints, I guess. Invest in ourselves. Get more tattoos. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know what else to do, man. Just don't come around here with that bullshit. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you fucking people alone. I don't know what else to say. I will say that Adam Calhoun has a lot of good things to say about shit. Like, I learned a lot from that dude, and it kind of upset me when I was reading posts and reading things and videos and shit about Adam Calhoun's racist and Johnny Cashville's racist. I just talking about all these people, man, just because they got an opinion, like up church and all that. Like, I don't see that. I just don't. I don't, man. For those that do have a platform and do have a voice that can get a message across, we all gotta realize two wings come from the same bird, or that bird don't fly. Shit flying everywhere, I guess. I don't know. Peace, love, and chicken grease.